Hi, this is Abe Whistling. That ain't who tells it like a TI is. If you like my video, please give a thumbs up and consider subscribing. Topic I'm going to talk to you today about is Celebrity Roundup. And this week's Celebrity Roundup, I'll be talking about Lizzo and Ariel Lennox saying why they quit social media. Also, I'll be talking about A. Marie on Questlove podcast saying she's going to have some new music coming out. Also, we'll be talking about uh, Little Dirk being arrested for murder for hire. I also will be talking about the tribute that Tiana Taylor did to to Dionne Warwick during the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I thought I put in the last video, but I didn't. I also will be talking about um, Black China getting engaged, and also Tyler Lumpkin. I also will be talking about um, Clint Eastwood's daughter being arrested for domestic violence. Those are just some of the topics that I'll be talking about this Celebrity Roundup. Let me pause this video for a minute and so I can put up the article. Okay, I'm back. It says right here, rapper Little Dirk arrested on murder for hire charges. Just a month before Banks' arrest, the rapper expressed gratitude for a new chapter in his life and shared that his legal team was behind him. Banks was previously charged with attempted murder in connection with the 2019 shooting in Atlanta. Among the charges were aggravated assault and participation in criminal street gang activity, possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony, as well as possession of firearm by a convicted felon, according to an official filing from the Fulton County District Attorney's Office per Rolling Stone. The charges were dropped in 2022. Everybody should get a second chance at life, Banks wrote on X, formerly known as Twitter, September 22nd. It's about what you do with it. My background, white and clean, in all of the cases, I ain't a felon anymore. Who would have thought? I want to thank everyone who helped me push my vision forward. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. E! News and NBC News are part of the Universal family. Prosecutors accused the defendant of using code language to tell them alleged co-conspirators that they were being rewarded for the murder. They also accused the defendant of using OTF resources to facilitate the incident. On August 18, 2022, defendant Wilson recruited defendant Johnson and Lindsay to travel to California for the purpose of murdering TB. The indictment reads, and helped facilitate such travel by, among other things, texting co-conspirator 3 biographical information about defendant Jones and Lindsay so that co-conspirator 3 could book flights to Southern California. I'm not going to read all this. I think this is the last part I'm going to read. Tensions between the two groups had arisen since the 2020 death, which prosecutors alleged was the catalyst for the 2022 killing. The suspect in Burnett's death, who was an associate of Bowman's, according to the indictment, had all deaths who was associated of Bowman's. According to the incident, had all charges dropped from the incident last year. As newly unsealed indictments in the U.S. armed murder case alleged an unarmed co-conspirator for the OTF stated they would pay a bounty or monetary reward to anyone who took part in the killing of TB following DB's death in August 22. Gunmen opened fire on TBS's car with him with him, his sister, and SR inside at a gas station in West Hollywood. While he and his sister were uninjured, his cousin was struck multiple times and died from his injuries. According to the documents, the only initials used throughout the documents on the same day, the 22 incident, Bowman was the victim of a shooting where his cousin, Little Paul Savvy Robinson, was killed. Chicago Tribune report. That's very sad that this happened to these people, but it's like some of these rappers can't get past this gangster lifestyle for some reason, and they think that rapping is going to help them get out of the gangster lifestyle. Sometimes some of them can get out, but the majority of the time, either that life follows them into rapping, or either they're still into that life while they're rapping. So that's all I have to say on that case. And like I said, I hate this happened. Let me pause this video and I'm going to pull up the next thing that I'm going to read about Lizzo. I'm back. This is what Lizzo said. Why Lizzo says only God can cancel her now after controversy. Well, Lizzo only said God can cancel her after controversy. I'm constantly up against lies being told about me for clout and views, she continued, being the butt of the joke every single time because of how I look, my character, being picked apart by people who don't know me and disrespecting my name. But she also clarified that she was quitting music instead, explaining she's disregarding any negative attention. As she put it in April, I'm going to keep being me. Usually I choose not to respond to false allegations, but these are unbelievable as they sound and too outrageous to not be addressed, she continued. These sensationalized stories are coming from former employees who have already publicly admitted that they were told their behavior on tour was inappropriate and unprofessional. The Grammy winner also noted that she takes her music and her performances seriously and is critical that she puts herself out first. Now, Ariel Lennox says something to the same sentiment, said that she was getting so much toxic publicity from media and fans and just for posting, she couldn't post nothing else. And when it was happening to both girls, I was saying it's a shame that Lizzo can't do anything without somebody criticizing her, and I'm so glad that she cut down this political man named Boris. He was just talking about her like I don't know what, and I think it got so toxic that I think her team even got his channel, either they got his channel or something, striked or something, or gave him a warning or something, because he no longer talks about Lizzo like he used to. And I didn't like that either. Certain bloggers were just talking about her, just be talking about her like you see her trying to get clout. And they did Ariel Lennox the same way. I even got on my X page, which is formerly Twitter. I even got on my page and said that some people I did wasn't right. That some people were talking about Lizzo and Ariel Lennox like that. Even me, I'm a normal person. And sometimes I have to get off of Twitter and Facebook because I get negative comments too. So that is hurting to people's feelings, whether you're a celebrity or a star, or you're just an ordinary person. That hurts when people just say negative things about you and don't even know about you. On another note, I'm going to read to you let me pause this video. I forgot what I was supposed to say. I'm back. Nelly says that he's gonna revamp his apple bottom jeans that was so popular in the 90s. I'm gonna read to a little bit of you to the article, and then it says Nelly is relaunching apple bottoms women jeans with street denim technology. It says Flo Rida and T-Pain were so impressed with how the ladies were looking at the time they made a diamond-selling smash hit about it. The country grammar rapper was a pioneer of his era. America hadn't fully embraced terms like booty positivity or the thickness of the modern day woman just yet, and Apple Bottom's popularity skyrocketed as a result. Nelly tells TMZ Hip Hop, our goal as a brand remains the same, celebrating all women, all shapes and sizes, and we have amazing new styles and are ready to shake the fashion world again. And now I'm going to read to you a story about Clint Eastwood's daughter. Just give me a minute to find okay, coming up on it now. Oh, wait a minute. Let me pause this and then I'll... Okay, I found it. It says, Clint Eastwood's daughter, Francesca was featured in a recent reality show with her family back in 2012, and she's also starred in movies like MFA and Cloudfoot, and her mother is in Titanic star Frances Fisher, who plays Rose's mom. We're told Francesca and her boyfriend showed up after cops spoke to both parties and saw visible injuries on the boyfriend. Francesca was arrested and booked for felony domestic violence. Our sources say Francesca's boyfriend called the cops and police advised him to drive to the safety zone at the Beverly Hills Police Department to meet with officers. We're told Francesca and her boyfriend showed up, and after cops spoke, okay, I already seen that part. Well, yeah, they got to fighting, so that's why I say you can never judge a book by its cover. You can't always say that men do domestic violence, women do domestic violence just as bad and stuff like that. So I'm glad that they both talked to police, and I'm glad the guy did tell his side of the story, because sometimes when you have these cases like that, people are known to believe the women more, and I'm glad that it's being like even now, instead of like it was back in the day. Now, the last and final story, well, not the last and final, but a story that I want to talk about that happened last week was CardiB got on her Instagram, and she was saying that she got a prank caller who called CPS on her, and when somebody knocked on her door, and she was wondering who it is, and she said they told her they was CPS, and they came to check on her and see what was going on with her and her children, because somebody had reported it. And she got on Instagram and she would ham, and I don't blame her. She was saying her and Offset don't play like that. They don't have no cases like that, and they don't play that like that. And she would never do nothing to neither one of her children. She love her children and stuff, but she's a good mom, and she's gonna get her lawyers and get her investigator to find out who did that prank call on her. And I said, I don't blame you, CardiB. It's like people have been messing with CardiB ever since she started. And at first it was Nicki Minaj and some industry people, but now it's starting to be regular people. And some people are thinking they're Nicki fans. The Bob, I don't know. I'm not gonna say that because I don't know. But that's a shame. I wouldn't want to call CPS on nobody, because I had family members and people in my family that had to go through similar experiences like that. So I wouldn't wish that on nobody. And on the last and final note, Meganthestallion, a new documentary on Prime Video is #1, and also Megan is suing this blogger for saying nasty things about her. I'll put that in the video. And then she also said that they said that in the documentary, she said that she lied to Gail King about not sleeping with Tory Lanez, and some people tried to her haters tried to say, yeah, if she lied about this, she lied about everything else. No, she didn't lie about this. I don't blame Meganthestallion. I wouldn't want to tell Gail King that I slept with Tory Lanez, the man who shot me. And I already knew that was one of the main reasons why he shot her, because Meganthestallion had sex with him, and he thought he could bully Meganthestallion. And Meganthestallion had always been a bold, independent woman that he couldn't control. And I think that was his main problem. I think that's why he did that and stuff like that. So that's all I have for this video. This is A. Wesley. That ain't you test like the TI is. I am out. Oh, by the way, part 2 is gonna come in the next video.